All right, guys. Hey, good morning. How are you? Thank you again for joining me for another weekly installment of my Tuesday tips. And, we are going Canva heavy. We have been for the past couple of weeks. So we're going to dive in today, in particular, in creating something that I think is really important. Why? Because Reels are really where Instagram will pull your people that are not already following you. So if you're making a story, and it's important to know this, if you're making a story, who's going to see that? Your audience on a story is going to be someone who already follows you. If you're looking for buyers and sellers as a realtor, you're going to want to create more reels to get that algorithm out there and push your content to people who do not follow you. That way you can gain followers. So one really great way in which we do that is by creating a card, I want to call it an end card. You can use it at the beginning of your reel. You can use it at the end of your reel. You can use it both times. But what you want is a specific one card reel that has your information on it, positions you in your face there so people can brand identify you with your logo, of course, your brokerage's logo. You need to be compliant, and your contact information, where you want them to be able to contact you, say they need your services. So we're going to hop out of here. And like Courtney had mentioned, please, if you're with me, you're going to want to open up Canva and go to canva.com. And we are going to search for something specific. And you're probably telling me, Rosie, well, why can't I use one of these reels right here? Why? Because you can, but what happens is your information then is stuck in this specific reel, something like this. So everybody see what I'm pointing at here? Can you give me a thumbs up? Okay, so these reels, and why I don't want to click on it and start is because we don't want one of these. These reels, your information's locked in there. So you can't really put your information on another reel without creating it all over again. So I want to make it simple for everyone. And what we're going to do is create this one, which is basically just contact information. I'm going to show you what the difference between these two are. This you can add to any other reel. So when you're making a reel, you're going to want this to be your first card or your end card. And then you're going to want to put all of the information about, let's say, the property you're showcasing in the middle as a photo. So what you want to do is go to canva.com. You're going to hit templates, click templates for me, and then specifically type in Blue Professional Real Estate. You can go, you probably will get them after that, but then if you want, go ahead and type this entire phrase in: Blue Professional Real Estate Officer, profile, mobile video. And what you're going to pull up should be this page. And again, since we are working alongside each other, I want you to give me a thumbs up if you're with me. Tell me, Rosie, I have no idea where you are, I'm lost, just so no one gets left behind. Is everyone here? Let me know if I can move on. Are we at Blue Professional Real Estate Officer, profile, mobile video? Are we here? Because what I want I need everyone to find this one right here.
The corporate one.
The best way that I find this one comes up for me is these words right here: Blue Professional Real Estate Officer. But you have to be in templates. You got to be in templates. I chose this one, and I think it's like pretty identifiable. Her photo is really large, so we could find it all together, because there are hundreds, actually probably thousands of templates here for Reels. Hey Jen, thank you for joining us. If you're not in already, go ahead and hop into Canva. If you don't have a Canva account, please make one. You should. Canva for our social media is just elevating everything. If you're not using Canva, for your socials, you're really going to be left behind. So that's why I like to teach every Tuesdays, ways in which we can elevate our social media and use Canva to our benefit. Courtney, I know you're following along with me. Did you find this one yet?
Got it.
You did? Okay, perfect. Is anybody else here with me following along? Or are you guys like driving? All right, so let's move along. So Courtney, go ahead and click that template. And what you're going to want to do, if you don't yet already, how fleshed out do you have your Canva, Courtney? Do you have a headshot in there?
I do.
Okay, perfect. You're going to need 3 essential things to create this card. You're going to need a headshot. You're going to need your brokerage's logo, your logo, if you have one, personally, and that's it, and your contact information. You know that. So I'm going to show you what I've done with a template. And then I want to give you, because it really shouldn't take much more than like 5 minutes to do it yourself, and let me know if you've got any questions so I can help you along the way. But this is now what my card looks like. And so what I can do is I can place this as the first thing that people see. And then this is going to be the last thing people see on my reels. Why is this important? Because typically reels don't have this sort of information. You're blowing through photos, or it's a video of a house. People are like, all right, great, I've got your Instagram handle, but like, what do you do? What else do you do? How can you serve me? What's it like working with you? And what's your contact information? So I call this type of reel cards: front card, back card, or beginning card, end card, however you want to call it, right? But this is good too, to like name it in your computer. When you go ahead and save it, you're going to want to remember what it is. I do my reels from my phone. I might create things in Canva, and then instantly what I do, I'll airdrop it to myself. If you're not, if you're not a Mac person, Apple person, you just want to go ahead and somehow, however you do it, drop it in a Google Drive, send yourself the link. You want to get this content on your phone, and you want to save this in your favorites. This should be at the beginning and end of every single reel you do. It's going to help identify yourself. It's going to help with your branding. It's going to help let other people know, hey, you know what? I always see this. This is Rosie's. I always see this, right? At this point, you guys know if there's a flamingo and it's neon flamingo, right? It's Rosie's neon flamingo. So that's what you want to do. You want to brand identify yourself, and you want to make sure people are seeing this consistently at the beginning and at the end of every reel you make. It's really going to make a difference. Plus, for the algorithm within Instagram, you want to keep feeding it. It is a computer. It is robotic. So you do want to keep feeding this content so that it shows it to more people. And again, remember, reels go to people who do not already follow you. So that's how you can honestly, get a lot more business for yourself. Let them know what it is you do. This is pretty basic. I didn't really go in yet. I will make it really pretty so that I can use this. But yeah, we all will be using the same template. But once you start going in and personalizing it, truly no one's templates are going to look the same. So it's not that big of a deal that everyone on here is going to be doing the same one. I think it's good so that I can show you exactly the changes I made. So we go back to the original template, right? What you want to do is go ahead and replace her with your headshot. So just go ahead and grab, that should be in your uploads, right? You're going to just go ahead and grab and swap out just like that. Here, let's say you've got a really great walkthrough you want to use. That's cool. Use it. If you don't want to, you can do what I did, which was I popped my logo up here, right? I want people to know my flamingo. So you go in and you customize it however you want. I popped this right in here. Bam. Resize, make it smaller. Right? If you want your brokerage's logo up here, go right ahead. But really, you can modify it and place it wherever you want. Say I want to use this color one right here. Bam, and this doesn't have to take a lot of time, guys. You're modifying it, is it my colors right now? No, but can this go? This can go just as is. Just change your name. You don't have to do a lot. But if you want to incorporate your colors and your logo and really identify your brand to be able to put yourself out there, I highly suggest you take a couple of minutes and modify this template. I think it's going to really work well for you guys. And then so on the second card, they have here, I don't know, really, names of things that they sell. I went ahead and changed it as more like, services I offer. So mine says concierge level service, residential sales, residential leases, relocation specialist. And I like to put here who I'm partnering with in business, just so that people know I've got, I do have a team behind me. I do have professionals I work with. Let people know who you work with. You put this up there, all this is going to get read. This is getting read. This, then people from your companies and other vendors that you are partnered with will share this. And what does it do? Automatically gives everyone your face, your brand identity, your company, your logo, and your contact information. Always. Beginning and end of no matter what reel you create on Instagram. Courtney, how far have you gotten? And I want you guys to tag me when you use this. Even if it's just the first one, don't forget, think about me and tag me. I want to see how you used it. I want to see how it came out. I really do, because there's so much we can do in Canva and so many different ways to customize it and make it our own. I think it's really cool to see, when we go off one template, like, show me what you did. So Courtney, please tag me so I can see. I can't wait to see that beautiful Texas logo you got. I'm sure you're going to do awesome stuff with it. And yeah, your branding is awesome. I love that you have, handwritten. That's your handwriting, right? So and it's funny is that I've got, I don't know if it's here, but that's how I end every single one of my emails, with a handwritten signature. And it really is mine. And I did make that in Canva too, guys. So, everything, Canva, everything. How far have you gotten, Courtney?
Yeah, I got my picture swapped out, got my logos brought over. How do I then change these colors over to my colors?
All right, so you're
my
gonna
branding hub. That's it. Branding hub. There we go. That's it.
Yeah, you're gonna click the element you want to change, right? So I'm right here. I want to change. So you're gonna see that these are the two colors being used right here.
Oh,
up
okay.
on the left, and you can change them individually. So let's say we don't want that that baby blue, and I want to make it black. Boom.
Gotcha. Because I've only got mine. Only has two colors up there, really.
Yeah, it will. It will have two colors up here, but when you click
one.
that,
I'm sorry. I've only got one color. One color. I don't know how I've lost the color.
So yours is all one color up here?
Yep. It's weird.
That's off. You just go, this little button is useful. This guy, here, let me get this off. See this back undo? This undo is, just undo. It's so crazy. It really does go through every step. Like, look, even when I moved this brokerage logo up here, it's like every single click you make,
gotcha.
it remembers. So if you did something funky, just always undo. That's my best suggestion.
Right. Yeah, I think it's when I changed over to the second reel. Okay. All right. I see how it works. So, all right. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
So you can customize each color here. And when you're changing text, for example, something really cool that Canva will do, let's say I want to change the font, right, to this one. It'll ask you down here, and I missed this for months, guys, until whoa, what is it saying? Okay, so this is saying, it's asking you, do you want to change everything that was in that one font that you just touched? Do you want to change everything that's in that font so it's consistent throughout all the pages? Guess what? Yes, you do. So you click change all, and boom, did you see that? Look, this changed and all this changed. And I'm going to do a step back so you guys can see that. Do you see how that was different? You see how this phrase here is different? It's in Source Sans Pro, right? And I just changed this one to League Spartan. And when I did that, it asked me, do you want to change everything that's in this one font over to League Spartan? And it's right down here. You click change all, boom. Everything is done. And now it's all cohesive. It's all in the same font. And this just makes you really look, put together.
Did it also change on the other reel? I mean, on the other file?
Yes, everything. See, everything. Yep. Everything that's associated with that font will change. Okay. So, of course, if that's not what you want to do, be careful then in clicking change all, because then you'll be like, whoa, what happened? But yeah, you want to do that, right, for consistency's sake, and it just looks really polished.
Jen is a question.
Thank you. Okay, Jen, so you're saying when you upload your picture, how do you erase the background of the pic? Okay, perfect. So let me actually get you one that has a background, right? Let's pop this one in. So I've got a white background on that, right? And I don't like how it just cut off this blue. So what you want to do, Jen, is you're going to click on the photo, just as so, make sure it's selected. And you're going to go edit photo. Right here, BG remover.
Okay.
Remover. Click that, and within seconds, watch how beautiful. Within seconds, it just does it for you. Boom.
Okay.
And you've instantly erased the background of any photo you want. I do it. Of course. I do it even on, like, let's say you guys pull a brokerage logo or your own logo and you forget to do transparency on it. It's not that big of a deal. Canva helps you with that. You pop in your logo and same thing. You just click edit photo, remove background. And if there's one, guess what? It'll be gone. Even if it's white, that becomes transparent for you. You can move it around and place it everywhere. Awesome, Jen. So you're following along with us too. Cool. Please don't forget to tag me. I can't wait to see what you guys create with this, how you use it. I myself am going to really modify mine and make it snazzy, and then be using it on my own reels. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll start seeing that this specific card is going to show up, my logo and my colors and stuff. When I modify it completely, this is going to show up, and you're going to remember, hey, this is the one we created together. And again, I want to see what you guys do with it and how you modify it, colors. You can move this around. You can do opposite, right? It doesn't need to be over here. You can swap everything around. Yeah, it does take, some movement, but look, now your card's different. All right, and over here, so on the second card, I really highly suggest that you guys highlight what it is you do, who you work with. Please don't forget to be brokerage compliant. Don't forget to put your brokerage logo up there, as well as if you're on a team, don't forget to rep your team always. Make sure that people are able to see in a bold font, so that they can read it easily and quickly. A lot of people will stop the reel and pause it, and read this, screenshot it. And of course, then what do they have? Well, this becomes like a digital business card, does it not? If someone screenshots this, they've got your business card, your information, what you do, your face, everything. So if I were to change anything here, I would actually add my flamingo again, right? I think that would be smart for brand identity, always, always. I'm gonna grab my Mingo. Oh, I can't wait to dye my hair pink, guys, and do what this AI photo did for me, because it's hilarious. You guys over here see my pink-haired AI headshot. Okay, so let me grab my Mingo. And what's funny is, so you're gonna see me do something with Canva that I bet you didn't know you could do. So let's say you've got this entire logo here, which, as you can see, is on a white background. So I will be removing that background, you're going to watch. But if you want to chop anything out of your logo, let's say I just want my flamingo, which is what I want right now. I just want this flamingo. You drag. See how this disappears? you're going to essentially crop out. So for Courtney, like, for example, you might just want your state, that state outline you've got, you might just want that. And so what you do is you just do this, you crop this out. The flamingo's by himself. Now you can't tell yet but it looks very light because this is a very, very like light green white, but this is on a white background. So just like Jen had asked, we're going to go in, click on that. We're going to go background remover, and he's gone. Now I can make the flamingo stand alone, which is exactly what I wanted to do. And then we move him around and he's all by himself. So I put him right here. And there you go. Instant brand identity, cohesive. I've got my neon flamingo there. And no one's going to question. Everyone's going to remember. And if they do, go ahead and screenshot this, instant business card right in their phone. So anybody have any questions before I get out of Canva and show you my last slide? Any questions on how to modify this, how to use Canva specifically for anything? Any questions at all? You let me know.
So Rosie, so on these, so you have this as the start and the finish, and in and out, if you will, or begin and end, whatever. Yep. So when you put, like, what do you put between them? Is it typically another video, or is it a walkthrough, or can you just do like pictures of a house? So I guess that's the next step.
All of the above. You got it. All of the above. So you can use these as intro and outro, but you can do any normal reel that Instagram is offering up, right? Use one of their templates, go in here and use one of these, right? Even if you go ahead and use one of these templates, let's say to showcase a specific walkthrough, let's customize. So you can see the difference between what I'm showing you, the cards, right? The difference between what I call a card and what I call your information would have been stuck and locked in this reel, because this is really all about showcasing more of the photos as opposed to you. You're like an afterthought here. If it was anything, it'd be like, right? It would be like, Guy Courtney up here, or just have your name, right? Maybe your logo or whatever, but it would be weird if you put your face, and in any case, it's stuck here. This is not a specific marketing tool for you. This is to market that specific property. This one, this would be video you have of your home. Or of course you can take this and fake the funk and people will think this is yours, your listing, right? There's a lot of people that won't even question it. And they're like, whoa, Courtney. So, so it could be something like this in the middle. Go to Instagram and click on templates, on reel templates. They have hundreds and thousands of reel templates, even with music already put in. So if you don't want to think about what music to use, it's there. And all you do is pop in your photos. It'll tell you how many photos you need, right? Some of them are really long. Some of them are like, oh, you need like 15 photos. Other ones are like 2-second clips for video. Like this was pretty quick video. So you don't have to make it within Canva, the thing you put in between. You can absolutely just go and be on Instagram and be like, oh, I want to create a reel. Click on reel, click on templates, and then all you want to do is just add this card we just created, right, at the beginning and at the end of whatever you put in the middle. For me, for example, I'm going to be promoting, a specific listing that I have. And what I'll be doing is I will be putting my intro card. I'm going to be doing that boom, 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 photo, 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 and then my last card, which is my information. So if you're interested in this, why am I doing that? Because again, reels are going to contact and be delivered to the phones of people who don't already follow me. I have a lot of realtors following me, but I don't have necessarily a lot of buyers and sellers following me. So I myself, and I'm teaching you guys as I go along and do this for myself, I myself found it to be really a good idea to put my contact information at the beginning, at the end of every reel, just so that when buyers and sellers do see those, they know how to contact me, and they've got my stuff right there. They can screenshot it and they know what I do. Otherwise, I'm just marketing to other realtors, and that's not really going to bring a lot of business, our way if we just market to other realtors. Okay, so if no one's got any other questions, I'll hop on over here. And there's a lot of info on here, guys, but last week, you know, we had a little snafu with all the links and stuff. Don't kill the messenger. I know everyone was texting me what link and what happened. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So let's make this a little easier. We did streamline it, and I'm pretty sure it's staying this way. Okay, I think it's staying this way. I think this one worked out. So again, thanks for joining me. Next week, we're going to be doing prospecting with Remind. I want to give you guys a little break from the Canva, and we're going to go back to prospecting with Remind, because Remind just integrated doing direct mailers from the system. And I want to show you guys, yeah, we don't even need to download and print out our little labels and all that stuff. You want to send postcards? Oof, Remind just did it right through their own system. So easy peasy and awesome. And I wanted to show you guys that. Of course, let me let you guys know. So to register, you're going to want to go to thefreedomcoaching.com. You want to register yourself. That way you get emails every week. It'll be sent out to you, so you get reminded. There's no questions about when we're meeting or any of that or what the link is. You're going to join me then after you register here at 11. We did change the time so that we're all on the same time now at 11 a.m., not 11:30, 11. And you're going to come in here to thefreedomzoom.com, which is where you guys are at right now. If you need to catch this replay, you can always do so. Go ahead to YouTube, and you're going to want to search for David Adam Kurz, or you can just find him here at David A. Kurz. You're going to be able to find that replay up. Michael's pretty awesome with getting it quickly within a couple of hours. So if you miss it, you don't have to miss out on much. Oh yes, and if you have not yet registered for the Freedom Achiever Academy, please do so. We've got a free trial. Please do so. You guys would be mind blown by our coaching platform. Go ahead and register yourself. Do yourself the favor. I am helping you. FreedomAchieverAcademy.com. Don't forget that. And also, of course, you can always contact me, rosiesellsmiami@gmail.com. Hit me up on Instagram at rosiesellsmiami. Whether you guys have questions, are interested in coaching and mentoring, anything of the awesome, services we do offer you, I'm here for you. I'm here to answer any questions. Want to help you with Canva and Remind and prospecting and all your social media. Hit me up if you got any questions. If not, I'll see you next Tuesday. All right, guys, have a great one. Thanks for joining. Bye.